Hi Lydia, can you hear me?
Yes, Clara, I can hear you. Good evening.
Yeah, please go ahead though. You can share your screen and
Okay, thank you.
just try to make it brief so that we can ask questions and finish early.
I don't want to. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so uh, let me just go through the heading here. We have a company facing challenges in tracking business operations and maintaining an efficient process due to issues with its current data infrastructures. So we've been contacted to come up with business questions and business questions to solve the problem for the company A. All right. So I have some questions using SQL. So I'm going to just display them using the Power BI presentation. So these are the business questions and reports for company A using the SQL. So what I have here, my first questions on the business questions was summarize statistics sales data for the 3 years. We have 3 years actually, which is 2018, 2019, and 2020. Though this data was actually more than this, but this is a few one I could just bring to the Power BI. So for this summary here, we see that 2018 we have a total booking, which is the arrived for 13,854. We have the average lead time and the total arrival. So the total arrival is for 2018 here we have 21,996, and in the months, the maximum month, the month with the highest was September, and while we have the minimum month for 2018 as August. Then we have for 2019, the total booking is this, which is the arrived 50, that is 50,313, which we have the total arrival for at 79,264, and it's also in the month of September. Yeah, so we have the highest in 2018 September. We also have 2019 in the month of September. Then 2020 will have the total arrival as well to be 40,687 in the month of May. So based on this result here, so we could actually say 2019 has higher total arrival, and it's also in the month of September. So I'll proceed to the second question. My second question was, what are the average daily rate ADR for different types of meal? So we have the meal here and we have the average daily rate. I don't know if you're seeing my screen well. Then we have the average daily rate for each of the meal. So I'll just go straight. So if you look at it, we have BB to be 96 point, FB to be 103 point, HB to be 116 point, SC to be 97 point, and undefined to be 93 point. So if you look at this, we have the highest mean actually to be that is HB, which is a 116 point. That is the most patronized me actually. So I'll proceed to the next question. I'll try to make it snappy. So my third question how many booking were cancelled by the market segment. So I have the market segment and I have the some cancelled as well. So looking at this, we have different segments: the aviation, complementary, corporate, direct, and the rest. And then we see the number of cancelled by my right hand here. So you can actually go through it. So I'll proceed to the next one quickly. My next question was, what 10 countries had the least number of booking? Um, 10 countries. So I have the AIA, AS, and that. These are all the lists, and funny enough, we have the same figure for all of them. So I'll proceed to the next one. So my other question was, what are the most popular me package book by customers? So we also had something similar in the previous questions. In the previous question. So we have this, the most popular me package book by customers. We have BB to be 109, 109,878. And then we have the HB to be 18,402. We have SC to be 11,067. So we could see here that BB is actually the most popular me package book by customers. BB here has the highest number. The next question says, which country has the highest number of bookings in database, which is PRT. So all this report is generated from the SQL, which I also have the um the dashboard on the Power BI also reporting this as well. So the next question is, what is the average number of special requests made by customers for different room types? So here is this. We have the reserve room type and average type of special request. So the long one. I'll go straight to the next one. So what is the average lead time for booking made through travel agent compared to tour operations? So I have the agent and I have the company and I have the average lead time. So this data is actually longer than this. So I just short this and bring out this if you want. So the next question says, what is the average number of days booking spent on the waiting list before confirmation, and how does it varies across different market segments? I have the market segment and I have the average daily in waiting. So these are the figure for each of the market segment actually. So the last question, how does the average daily rate ADR differ for repeated guests compared to new customers? So this is my repeated guest and this is their average. So I'll just quickly go to the dashboard so you could also see how I present this on the um, dashboard. So here is my dashboard. Are you there? Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you. Okay, so this is my dashboard. The first one by my left hand here is total booking by arrival date year and me by total booking. So I have 2018. So in 2018, this is what I have. So here is the me and also arrival date year, which is 2018, and then the me and then the total booking as well. So the total booking for, sorry, So the total booking for 2018, we have it to be 17,235, and then that is for under the me the high the most popular me for that year was BB as well. Then in 2019, we have the total booking to be 62,000 119, and also with the most popular me to be um HB BB, I mean, why the HB, the SC is next, the HB is next to the BB, and then the SC, little patronize and all that. So for 2020, we have total booking to be 30,524, and the most patronized me that year was also BB, followed by SC, and then uh, HB, and then SC. So here also we have the highest booking to be um, 2019, which also the same tally with what I had in my SQL. So they have total highest total booking in 2019, and also the most popular me in that year as well was BB, which is the same thing with what I had in SQL. So I'll proceed to the next table. So here I have monthly trend of ADR by arrival date month. So I have total cancellations. So I have a bit issue with my months here. So I try to sort them in order, but I've been trying, but it did not work. So the month is actually scattered. So we have a total cancellation in this, the highest total cancellation here, which is in the month of August. And we can see the trend as well. So the next one here is total cancellation by lead time transform. So I have lead time, and the total cancellation was 44,209. So I had it from day 1 to 30, that's within 30 days. And the next dashboard, I have total cancellation by country and market segment. So I have the different segment as well. So I have the different segment. I'm just clicking on any. So for corporate, we have this. For direct, we have this. For groups, we have this. For offline TA, then PRC. Do I have my slicer here, but the space here is too small, so I'm not really using my slicer. But it's right here by my right hand side. Then I have this total booking by market segment. So this shows all the market segment as well, and then the booking for each, and then each color represents a different segment actually. This is for direct, and this is for um, groups. Do I have for instance, if you want to check the top country by average, I have a chart here that actually shows that result. and you could actually check more questions, more findings here. So top country, you can as well see the top 10 countries by ADR. We can see it from here, PRT, GP, and you can check more other things that you need to know. Top country by total May sales. I have PRT and others. So basically, that's what I have. They have total booking by arrival date, month, and hotel. I have average daily rate ADR by me, which will also see our BB here to be highest. So that's my presentation. Hello, Clara.
Yes, hi Lydia.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your presentation. Can you just okay? I thought you have like a second dashboard. Oh, I didn't notice you go to the second. So well done on your presentation. Can you go back to the first? So
This,
I'm kind of confused about your first chat. Like what business question were you trying to answer? Yes, the one with
the first chat, right?
yes.
So I'm trying to see the total booking by arrival date here, and I added me as well to know the particular me for that year.
Okay. That's fine. So like the second one is a tree map, but I'm not sure the one below the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to do there. It's really really confusing for me.
This one, or this the monthly trend?
Yes, the one you
Is
did
it
country
the
by
one I'm on now, or
no
the one?
the tree map.
Okay.
So please, can you just help me with your thought process? What were you trying to do? What insights were you trying to communicate with this chat? What are you trying to show us?
Okay, so I was actually trying to see the total cancellation by market segment for. So
Okay.
I have all the market segments, then each of them shows. I just want to see the cancellation by each of these market segments. That is actually my idea.
Alright. Total cancellation by so what is the insights from here?
So
What
each okay, so each of the market segment, actually once I click on any of the market segment, I could actually see the total cancellation by each of them. So I will be able to say aviation we have a total number of cancellation for it, and then complementary we have so number of cancellation from this side, and that was just it.
uh,
Hello.
and also I noticed that your slicer by
Yeah.
the top bottom right.
Yeah.
Well, what is in it? I can see numbers, I can see
I,
alphabet.
I have countries. It's too
Country
small.
and
I have country and GJ and hotel.
okay, so why did you do this? Like, what was it motivational for joining, combining these two slicer in one?
Okay, so if I actually click on any country, I'll be able to see the trend, and for that particular country, I'll be able to see all the uh that we like call it business carried out by that country,
Uh,
all the transaction carried out by a particular country.
all right. So my last question will be, your dashboard title is saying hotel booking transaction, right? Do you
Yeah.
think what you put on your dashboard told or told us what the situation is for this particular business?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me just give my feedback. First of all, your dashboard was I don't even know what to say, but I felt you should have followed like a storyline. Although there are metrics here I can see, but I'm not saying like I can't pinpoint anything. I listened to your presentation like from beginning to the end, but I couldn't pinpoint any like insight or something that can move me as a stakeholder to make a decision. I it was really it was not like I don't I think you should have thought about it properly, like more, so that you would arrange your charts in a way that can tell a story. Then I think your choice of tree map for communicating the insights with the market segment and total cancellation was really not the best. There there are other visuals that you should have explored to see how you would have communicated this properly. Although we can see the numbers and everything, but looking at it at a glance, I was confused at the beginning. And I was like, what are you trying to say here? Um, then the total cancellation by lead time. Sorry, can you like? I wanted to say the total cancellation by lead time. Yes, I liked what you did there. Um, so I love the insight I got from here. Then also your monthly trend for your ADR was nice, but it would have been better if your months were in order so that I can see how it's changed over the months of the year. I'm sorry about my background, it's a bit noisy. Then your card visuals, I noticed that your numbers are actually bigger than the card size. Maybe next time you can reduce your font size to make it fit properly so that I know what is behind. So, like for example, average booking is 105 dot 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 dot. I don't know what is behind. What if there are other numbers and I'm not seeing it? Right? Total cancellation, total booking, very okay. Then I feel also you should have thought about more metrics that you can visualize here.
More
Right?
what?
More metrics. You just did total. Sometimes total might not be it. There are sometimes you might need to represent some things as percentage. So, for example, you're saying my total cancellation is 209, right? It's a number I can see, but I might not be able to. Okay, sorry, Namzi, just give me a minute. I might not be able to quantify how
Sorry,
it.
sorry, Clara. Let me interrupt you, please. It's very important.
Alright.
Lydia, are you taking note of these feedbacks because you are supposed to go and implement them after this call? So please take note of them in case you are not taking note of the feedback. That is why I have to interrupt you, Clara. You can go ahead.
Okay, so like I was saying, your total transaction it's a number, but maybe if it was a percentage, it will give me an idea of how much my cancellation is, regardless of my dimensions or whatever I'm slicing it to. So if I tell you out of 100,000 booking, 30% of these bookings were cancelled, it rings a bell than me saying out of 100 bookings, 300 or 30,000 30,000 cancelled. Fine, you might know that it's a bit much, but looking at it from the percentage perspective would actually be more striking than just looking at it in numbers. I don't know if you understand. So you might want to think about it more and look at ways you can turn some of your metrics to be percentage ratio or anything that can give us insights than just looking at the numbers like that. You can also do variances. What's the difference between this and this? And would see it, right? It can it can instill some insights in our heads and we'll be like, oh wow, we can do this, that, and all of that. Then what else? What else? I think that's all. Then for the design, right? Honestly, this design would would be better if probably there's more alignment, and it's okay, right? But you would need to be consistent with your color choice. For example, I'm seeing green, I'm seeing blue, I'm seeing purple, I'm seeing white. So which is it? I'm seeing other colors. So let's be consistent with color. And if you're removing your background from your charts, you take it out. If you're leaving it, you leave it. I noticed there are some charts that has background, there are some that don't have. Fine, it might be invisible, but the way you might have a reason for leaving your background, but consistency in your design is you should consider consistency more than the aesthetic. If your design principles are consistent, your dashboard will look more professional and you'll be able to like attract people's attention with it. Then your choice of color, like I said, it should be consistent. If I'm using blue and purple or something, I just try to go with colors that complement themselves and it's not so contrasting. Yes. Then I think that's all. That's all basically. Yes, and the arrangement. So you might need to rearrange your chart, like I said, so that it tells us a story. One good tip is you start from the summary, numbers to dissecting and slicing and dicing your data and visualizing it using different dimensions, right? And all of that. So please, if you need me to work with you to implement these feedbacks, I'm really happy to help. And we'll see how it goes. But you will have to really go back to your drawing board, think about more metrics you can use. I'm just saying total average. So what's more? Yes, and one more thing, please, you need to clean your data. I can see blank in your chat. That's not permitted. Um, really, especially I saw that in on your tree map. Please take if you're leaving blanks. If your data has blank values, you don't need to show it in your visuals. You have to find a way to take them out and make sure that it's not even showing at all. Um, unless maybe the blank means something. But if it's not giving me any insights, why do I need to leave it? Just take it out so that we can see the real numbers and how each of them are interplaying to give us the situation with the business. So thank you, Lydia. That'll be all from me. I don't know if Namdi wants to say anything.
Yes, thank you, Clara. Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
Um, Let me start by commending your efforts for the determination to actually have this presentation. I know it has lingered for a long time, and it will only take determination for you to still come and have your presentation because from your cohorts, no other person is talking about this, right? Please give me a minute. Let me see if I can stop the recording before I continue what I'm saying, so that we don't just have so long record. Okay. Yeah, let me just go ahead. You will need it because I will make this recording available for you so that you can use it to implement these changes. You need to actually implement the changes and observations we have for the feedback we're giving you now. So let me continue what I was saying. So I commend you for the determination and perseverance. You persevered to come and have this presentation done. Well done for that. Clara had given quite a number of feedbacks, some things you need to do to adjust your dashboard. So I believe when you go through all what she said and try to adjust your dashboard, you will have a better output. But well done. This is looking, you know, good. Let me say it's looking good, but it can get better, right? When you implement all of those feedback from Clara, it can get better. So one thing I want to say to that will also aid your final output when you go back to implement all of these things that Clara said. One of the areas or one of the reasons why you see AI is taking over the tech space or the tech world, I believe is because machine learning simply means teaching a machine learning from experience, a machine learning from example. That is machine learning. So we as human beings, we should also learn to do what machine does by learning from example. So I would like you to take out your time to browse different dashboard. Go to images, Google, just do a Google search of sample dashboards, good dashboards, or go to YouTube, look at how people design a dashboard, see as many examples of that. So when you see many examples, whenever you want to create a dashboard, or if you want to modify your dashboard, it will be easier for you because you have seen a lot of examples of good dashboards. See the structure, see the way they add the colors together, the blend of the colors. Just try to study it and go through them, so that will give you a better understanding, right? So that is what machine does. So when you show machine so many examples, machine will learn from these examples and be able to give you even something better from the examples it has seen. So also take that particular kind of method to learn more about dashboard and how to put up your dashboard. And we look forward to seeing a better output when you implement all of these feedbacks. And one more thing I want to advise is an advice: give yourself time, and give yourself 2 days, 3 days, 1 week to implement all of these feedback and get back to us. And once you implement the feedbacks, you let us see it. Then if we say, okay, this is good, Clara said she can make herself available to walk you through how to implement them. Then you can also go ahead and publish it to Power BI service. Once you do that, once you publish it to Power BI service, then you document it. Make sure you document it on GitHub. Once you're done with all those, your certificates will be given to you. Certificates are ready and it's then be forwarded to you. So please try to implement the feedbacks as quick as you can so that you don't get busy with something else. You can give yourself just 3 days or 4 days or 1 week, maximum 1 week, to implement all these feedbacks and get back to us. So that will be all from my side. Thank you once more and well done. Clara, I saw your hand up.
Yes, so sorry. Lydia, well done. Really, first attempt. It's not so bad, right? Like I want to emphasize on what Namdi said about learning from others. It's really, I always tell myself, it's not a bad thing if you copy something that is good, right? I'll use my a personal experience. When I started out with building dashboards, it did not come naturally, honestly. Let me just be honest. Um, where I am today now with designing dashboards started with me learning from what other people did. So really, I would go online and literally check for sample dashboards, right? And although even if I know what I want to put on my dashboard, but how can I put it? How can I represent all these insights I've gotten from my data? And first of all, even before you start building, right? You should know what you want to say. If I wake you up tomorrow now and tell you, oh, Lydia, you analyze this data, what and what did you see from data? Why you were analyzing it? You should be able to tell me one or two things from the data. And those things that you know from the data, how can you make the next person know what you know from your data visualization? So that's just it. Like if you're able to get to that point with your visualization, then you can build any dashboard from any data set, no matter how plenty or big or voluminous your data is.